Hello everyone, this is Red from Red's Third Dimension Gaming, and today I am bringing you a review on Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires for the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and for digital only on PC and PlayStation 3. There is no Xbox 360 version of the game as of yet, and there probably won't be in the near future. So first off, this is not an expansion or anything to do with the main series of Dynasty Warriors 8 or Dynasty Warriors. It is a spin-off that they do every several years or so, and it's like a big game of Risk. Basically, in Empires mode, you make up your own story. You create the relationships. That is one quality about this Dynasty Warriors game has that others don't. That you can choose how you play your game. You can bring customizable characters straight over to the actual story, and you can choose between different storylines of actual Chinese history. Now, if you don't want to play as any of those, you can create your own customizable scenarios. So you can go in, change how everything is laid out. I haven't been able to completely finish anything in it, but it is so awesome. Basically, you can choose how everything plays out in every aspect. Also, in edit mode, they've added multiple features that weren't in previous Dynasty Warriors games. You can customize soldiers, and it's not very in-depth with them, but you can change up the equipment, the emblem, the colors, and their body type. And that's better than not having it at all. It's a new feature. I've never seen that in the Dynasty Warriors game before. You can customize your war horses, and I've not seen that in the Dynasty Warriors game either. That is a brand new feature. You can also create custom banners, which I was trying to find something similar to Kasumi, because that's the main character that I love from Dead or Alive and Ninja Gaiden, but they didn't have anything that close to it, so I tried to make something that looked pretty and the same yellow and blue colors that she always has. You can also customize a unit, which is basically like your clan, and in this clan you can have up to 9 subordinate officers, and you can have a main officer who is your captain, who I made Kasumi, and then I had Ryu, and I know I spelled Hayabusa wrong, but I had Ryu. That's the most important part. I even asked my friend for a correction. I should have looked it up before I created him. Momiji, Hinoka, Ayani, Tina, and Korkoro. And my Korkoro, yes, she looks like she's the misfit daughter that didn't fit in, and yeah. She looks a little chunky, her face, it was really hard making her in this game. In Samurai Warriors, the customization seemed a little bit easier for Korkoro. Everyone else was really hard to make in Samurai Warriors. In this game, you can customize your officers with several different armors, and there's so much to this customization. You can do every little thing to their face, from their nose to their mouth. It seems a lot better than like The Sims, which I've seen it failing more recently from Sims 4. But on every level, this is better than Dynasty Warriors 7 Empires. When it comes to the customization, I spent 3 hours customizing all my characters, and it was easy because you could literally manipulate every little aspect of their face. The one thing I would like to point out is their ears. When you look at their ears, it's kind of a little jaggedy, which is weird for a next-gen game. Everything else on their bodies and their whole likeness looks good. But their ears look very last gen. It doesn't look like they worked really hard. All you had to do is take like a little smoothing tool and just put it around like a normal ear. The ears look last gen, but it's not a huge deal until you see them up close. One of the new features that they've added are new elements to more than 35 different battlefields affected by seasons and passing of time, so you'll actually notice snow and all of that. And like I said, the other feature that they had that was new was the ability to have a custom scenario system where you can design every little detail to form a brand new Three Kingdoms world. Now, comparing this game to past Dynasty Warriors, it is the best looking Dynasty Warriors I've seen today. I was going in expecting it to suck, because I've seen all the reviews, 6.5 out of 10, 7 out of 10, which is better than Order, but the Order's graphics are freaking amazing and the story is great. Just like this one, I love this game too. I don't understand how a game like that gets a 6.5 out of 10 when you gave Warhammer 40K, which was a terrible game. I don't know where IGN came up with 7.5 for that game. But they gave that a 7.5. They gave The Order a 6.5. I don't know where they did a comparison. I will get into that in my review for The Order. You can go check it out on my channel whenever it's up. Another great feature about this game is that you're going to be able to import past created characters from Dynasty Warriors 7 Empires and from Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires Free Alliances version, which is basically a free version of the game, and you can play this game only on free mode and edit mode, which is awesome. Let's see, you don't have to pay anything and you get 2 awesome modes, and it costs nothing. All you have to do is download it. You can upload your saved characters, you can import it to the new game, problem solved. I don't even want to do that because my new Kasumi looks so much better than my last Kasumi from PlayStation 3. And this is one thing that I don't understand about Capcom. You can buy the PlayStation 4 version and get the PS3 version for free. Okay? But you cannot cross-save, you cannot cross-play. What is going on, Capcom? Okay, I played it on PS3, so I can't import any of that data over the PS4 because there's no way to do it. Why is there no way to do that? Beats me, because Dynasty Warriors can do it, and their games look freaking great. There's not much difference between the PS3 and the PS4 version of Resident Evil, so why would I buy the PlayStation 4 version if I got a physical copy of the disc and I can't import over my saved data? I'm not going to buy the PlayStation 4 version. That's a loss of a sale right there. So yes, if you guys want this game, you can download it for free, and PlayStation Plus members can play Empires mode or free mode online with other players. So I don't know if the game is easier or if I've just become a better player at the Dynasty Warriors games, but I found the Empire mode to be quite easy, and it did not take me very long to beat it. Only probably less than 5 hours altogether. It's a very short gameplay depending on the routes you take and depending on what storyline you're following. Because if you're always defending and defending and defending, if everyone's attacking you, but I was playing nice. I was not attacking everyone. I was only attacking like some guys around me. And I was playing on normal. Don't worry, it's not on easy. And yeah, I just think I have a beast character to Kasumi, and I was even playing with Ryu. My Ryu is very powerful. If you want to look at the video on how I customized him, I will have it up on my channel. This game is for the strategy Dynasty Warriors fans, or you don't even have to be a Dynasty Warriors fan. You just have to be from that realm of Samurai Warriors, Dynasty Warriors, Blade Storm, anything like that. And you can create characters beyond belief. You can create just about any character from any Japanese or Chinese game, anything like that, dead or alive. If you spend enough time, I could make Horkuro look amazing. But she was the last one, and I didn't spend as much time on her. It was very hard to make her, but everyone else was really easy. Ayane, she was pretty easy. I don't think I could ever make her on the previous versions. It would be very hard to. There's so much customization in this game that they haven't had in the other games. So it's for those people that want a next-gen Dynasty Warriors Empires game. And I have a lot of friends that like these games. They've been asking me, when is this game coming out? They were asking me if Extreme Legends was anything like Empires. Nope, don't buy Extreme Legends if you want an Empires game. Empires is the way to go. And before I go off and give you a score on this game, I'm going to talk a little bit more about the strategy in this game. Basically, you have personnel, military, politics, schemes, battles, and you can purchase items. And you could also rest if you want. I hardly used it. Instead of resting, I use it on building up my army. You can recruit people, promote, grand banquet, which is awesome because you get everyone to like you a little bit more in your group. And I hardly ever donate to people. You can do that, but it's only if your whole land hates you. I don't do that very often though. I actually do more of the constructing of buildings. I complete tasks that are going to help my kingdom. There are also certain schemes that are really interesting. Like you can go in and you can create distrust within another kingdom. And you can also scout out characters from a certain area. During gameplay, when you're playing, sometimes these other characters, they'll say they notice that you did so well in the battle that they actually will be happy to join you. You can recruit a character from another kingdom. I did it with Zhao Tai, I believe that's his name. He's like a ninja too. He liked me. He thought I was an awesome warrior. Then he joined me. He was happy to join. Your relationships also can turn into love affairs. And Ryu, as soon as I started playing as him a little bit and we won, he proposed to Kasumi. Actually, if you think about it, it should be Ayane in Ryu, or yeah. But I was fine with it. So I married him. You can also become like a blood brother or sister with someone else. It's not called that, but that's how I think of it as being. And you can keep creating these bonds and relationships and making your game last longer and not attacking as many people. But the game ends up being very challenging when people start randomly sending troops to attack you, and then you got to keep defending. That gets annoying. So what I end up doing is, if they keep doing that, after a while I just send like 50,000 troops against your like 10,000 troops, and I take over your country. You want to keep bothering me, and it's like the same people too, so I just go in and I take over. Overall, the gameplay is great. I haven't talked about it much, but it's pretty much the same as the other Dynasty Warriors. There's one thing that I wish you could do in the game, is switch between characters, and I know they did that in other Warriors games in the past, and I think that's something they should have applied to this game, but they can probably add that in Dynasty Warriors 9 Empires, which will be like a year and a half to 2 years maybe from now. And the graphics looked great. They could probably always be improved. I do think Dynasty Warriors 8 XL Edition, in the cutscenes, they looked even better than this game, but considering all the strategy that you get to accomplish in this game, I can overlook it. And the customization is enormous. You can do so much in this game with customization. You can spend hours customizing your favorite characters from different games. If I wanted to, I probably could even make Ellie from The Last of Us. She's probably not too hard to make. I crank Lara Croft, and I know I can make some characters from different Japanese games because there's so much to it. And there's also going to be downloadable content in the future for this game. So my overall score would be a 9 out of 10, and that's a good score. The game is strategically fun, customization is amazing, and the gameplay is spot on still. If you have a next-gen console, get it on that. It's only $10 more. And if you had Dynasty Warriors 7 Empires, keep it and import your custom characters and import it to this game. That's also a feature that Saints Row 4 cut from the game that they should have kept, because it wouldn't have been that hard to put it onto the PS4. But they told me that, nope, we got rid of that feature. So if you'd like to buy the game, don't forget to use the Amazon link below. It'll help support my channel. Don't forget the thumbs up, comment below, and subscribe, and check out my other Warriors videos. Thank you guys for watching. See ya.
これで念願の義兄弟ね。喧嘩しないで仲良くやりましょう。私がおばさんになっても仲良くしてよ。